There is an event that took place in 1999 that it's so real to me till now. You know, a precious daughter ran to me. Her father was a 1970 master's degree graduate from Harvard University. But just 3 years after he arrived in the country, the man became a vegetable. You can imagine being a Harvard degree master's holder as at 1970, but vegetable, couldn't use the degree. Well, blessed be God that, we had the privilege of ministering to him, and the Holy Ghost took care of that, and the man rose up and began to walk. But that is not where I'm going. But shortly after that, I became more increasingly aware of the activities of the forces of darkness in keeping people down, in stopping many otherwise highly successful people from making progress, becoming who they should be, getting married, having children, prospering in life, fulfilling purpose. I couldn't take it. I had to go to God in long hours and days that ran into months of prayer, because it was all around me. I saw frustration, I saw stagnation, I saw poverty everywhere I turned. They just had to be away. And God was so gracious to respond, and he gave me some instructions, and he said to me, I am the lifter of men, and indeed I can lift just about anybody. But we began to obey these instructions, and as we obeyed the instructions, everyone that responded to it had their stories changed. Progress began to happen back to back. People that were written off completely, some who even wrote themselves off. A son of mine had his father, who was a pensioner, had taken his gratuity and tried to build a house because they couldn't go home. When you've lived all your life outside and you retire and you can't go home because there's nowhere to go to. But so they tried to build a house at home. And this building only went a little above the foundation, couldn't even get to window level, and was there for 14 years. But he obeyed this instruction. And guess what? In 3 months after, the building was completed. They said to this daughter of God that there's no way you're going to have a baby because your womb and all of that is, can't make it happen. But obeyed instruction and babies came forth. Miracle marriages, miracle jobs, miracle everything. You're only but a divine instruction away from your biggest miracle. Now that's the truth that I've come to play again and again. So are you willing to run with this instruction? If I tell you, will you do it? Just 5 days of camping with God in a special event mandated by heaven called Prophetic Advancement. It's a gathering commanded by God to advance and promote his people in spite of the devil, in spite of whatever the story may have been. He's not just the God of the Bible, he's real today. Would you obey this instruction? Join us from the 1st to the 5th of December at God's Heritage Center, Glory Land, God's Heritage Avenue of MCC Road, Calabar, Nigeria. Come, whatever the story, come. You're tired of where you are? Come. Looks like it can't ever happen. Come. Putting your enemies to shame is the business of God. And this year the theme is, put my enemies to shame. It's a cry. It's an invocation for divine intervention. God is ready. See you.